Hi, this is Texas Tiger Digs, and I got a roundup of the last couple of days. You know, I try to do a video every couple of days, sometimes 3 days. Always divided by days, and sometimes it's actually divided by systems, though. I didn't actually do that too well this time, but I'll get back at it. In any case, I went out today and did a wasn't a very long hunt, but it wasn't a super return on Clad. But I went out yesterday and did fairly well over about I guess if you combine these two hunts together, you probably got 2.5 to 3 hours. Like I say, I do micro hunts. I don't do hunts that are like 2 hours long. An hour and a half hunt is long for me, especially this time of the year with this kind of weather. As the weather gets a little cooler, which is going to be in next probably a month and a half from now, I'll be doing longer and more extensive hunts. Even on the weekends, I don't extend my hunts. I just increase the frequency of hunts. But here we go. I went out initially, and over here it is just the this was my the AT Pro and the XP Deus. I did have these broken down, but unfortunately I'll put them together. And I'm not going to make some arbitrary separation and say, oh no, this is what I got with the Deus and this is what I got with the AT Pro. Let's just say this is what I got with both of them, and let's just assume that there was a pretty equitable division between the two devices. Anyway, I think this is about $1.90, and I went out and I was at the same park, the ring park and the large park, the big park at lunch and the ring park in the evening, like I usually do. No rings to be found that day, but I did find this dime and a nickel, and these were surface finds without the detector. It's amazing what you can see just by looking down, and I saw those on the way out. And the rest of these were quarters, or 4 quarters. And we'll say that's 6 dimes, 7 dimes, a nickel, and 5. So about $1.75. Not bad. And like I said, a day was a quarter, about 7 pennies. Removing the crusty zinc, they'll make that 4 pennies and a couple of dimes. So, you know, not a horrible Clad count for say 2.5 to 3 hours of detecting. But when you spread it over 2 days, people say, hey, you did 2 days of hunt and only got that. Yeah, but remember the very short hunts. And I had some very frustrating digs. This is a very sizable piece of aluminum, and it rang like 95 or 96. There's about a 10-inch dig to get this. I was hoping it might be a ring that would put a little bow on this day's hunt. And then of course the old rusty plate metal, rusty pieces of metal, these melted pieces of metal, the crap. I have no idea what they are. I've got, you know, these always ring up around the bottle cap, and when you see them, you think at least it's not a bottle cap, maybe it's a ring, but when you look closer, it's just junk, old tin, and a good selection of pull tabs of various sizes and sorts, and a few other pieces of things that are more or less coin size. So that was the balance of that hunt. So that's not bad. I'll just break these over to the side and stick them in my Clad box. But the important thing is I got something new. This is I got it from Amazon, and this is an unboxing, but this is not the traditional unboxing, and I don't do traditional unboxing where I'll show you, you know, wow, look at this, isn't this great, etc. This is a piece of equipment that has already a good reputation, and you know, it's already given itself a good place in the detecting community. So I'm not going to be giving it a lot of false praise or negative review right now. Anyway, this is the Detective Pro Gray Ghost. And this is one specifically for the Garrett AT Pro and AT Gold. You know, these are water machines. That's one of their major factor. What makes them cool in effect. And here we go with the Gray Ghost and with the little Garrett plug on the end of it. So it is oh shoot, I could open the bag correctly. I got the big sandwich bags. I can always put it in another one. So here we go. These are nice long, and these are very good. And of course, it has the volume on it, which one of the deciding factors for me using it was the having the volume. And this is the Great Ghost Amphibian. And you know, as I do the water hunts, haven't forgot the water hunts. Haven't been able to do it. Just haven't had the available time because the lakes are a distance from me, the ones where it's actually legal to detect. And my permits have expired, so I've got to take a day off and make a run by a couple of offices to get my permits reestablished. But that's cool. And these things do have a little, everything does have a little torque to it. In any case, this is what I'm going to be using, so I just wanted to show these and to show I haven't forgotten my water hunts. I just got to get my plans back together again and keep it going. In any case, that's basically what I wanted to show you. I've got a couple of new diggers. I'll bring those up and show them at some other time. So this is going to be running along as is. In any case, that's all I've got for the day, and I will be back as soon as I can, and hopefully I'll be out there tracking rings, silver, gold, etc. down, and hopefully I'll have a great return on my next dig. But there's no guarantee. I had 2 digs back to back, one with a silver ring, one with a quote-unquote junk ring. There is no junk ring. Let's just say a less than valuable ring. And so back to back. So it's time to pay the piper. It's time to pay good fortune and lady luck, and wait for fortune to smile and lady luck to return later. In any case, I will talk to you later, and you have a good day, and happy hunting.